Alright, hello all, welcome back to Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video here. So today we are going to be doing this sort of, at least for like the big teams that I want to get done prior to doing my tier list, we're going to be doing the final, well, I plan on doing more showcases, team showcases, but this is the final big one I want to do. And obviously, we are going to be going against the Gohan+Goten+Trunks stage. I've tried pretty much all the comps that I thought would work against stage 5. It took forever, but I finally was able to get the win, which was very nice. Tech Broly goated. However, there's one team I still haven't really tried on this stage, and that is GT Heroes. Now, honestly, GT Heroes should probably like demolish this fight, would be my guess. I mean, it's all the attacks are after super. You know, they pretty much all get really strong after super. So maybe like Vegeta, right? I mean, if he's not countering, sure. But other than Vegeta, honestly, I'm pretty confident in everyone. Now, at the time I am recording this, I am pretty confident that these are. Yes, they are. All the limited time buffs are gone. I still really like them. It does suck when they go away, but I mean, the way I look at it, it's okay. So the team should never be built around one of these limited time buff characters, because obviously when they go away in a month, and then the team misses a vital piece, right? The team should never be built around them. But if they're a nice little addition, you know, that makes the team slightly stronger for a limited amount of time, I'm fine with that. You know, because it's like, I mean, how long are we going to have to wait until they're, like, super easy, you know, for a character like Tech Vegito? I'd much rather use him now instead of having to wait all the way until, like, fucking 2027, 2028 to use him, right? I mean, I feel like that makes sense, but I don't know. It's not the view a lot of people have, so. Either way, we're going to be jumping in here. Let's see how these guys do. I'm not too sure what to expect here, to be honest. But I do need to try it out either way, so we'll see how this goes. Essentially, we'll play it by whatever the hell happens. Now, we do have, you know, Vegeta here, so we'll see how this goes. Now, I don't really honestly know what to expect from Super Saiyan 4 Goku. We don't have Saiyan more if we don't have Vegeta. Maybe I should try keeping Vegeta on the rotation. See how that does. So, I mean, obviously, Int Gogeta is probably going to be very fine against this fight. This will probably be better. And hopefully, you know, we can constantly get the counters, and if we don't, I guess we'll see how much he takes. I mean, he does have the 30% damage reduction, so he has something, right? It's not like he has nothing. But I don't know that it's going to be enough. You know, we're going to have to see. I mean, maybe if I get lucky with his, because we did a lot of damage already with just Goku. That is the thing with GT Heroes, obviously. We can do a shit ton of damage. Okay, so we got a counter. If I get lucky with him getting several supers a turn, you know, and he has the guaranteed crit, I mean, we could do a lot of damage to this guy, 100%. So we'll have to see. I mean, my Vegeta usually... Oh, okay. Usually I only get like one super and he fucks off. I'll definitely take that, Vegeta, thank you. Double super, and then he gets hit. What do we take by this? This was 2 supers. I think we're just dead by a lot. Yeah, 2.8. I mean, interesting. I still don't know exactly what this fight hits for, I'm not going to lie. I know it's really good as like a showcase fight, but I haven't
All right, let's do this.
Looked into it more than that, because I do like to just get a lot of experience in with these fights before I know that, you know, A, B, C, D through Z of what the hell they can do. I find it a lot more interesting that way, a lot more fun. Maybe that's just me, but I mean, this Gohan, Goten, and Trunks, I mean, they can hit pretty hard. I do know that for sure. I mean, what they're hitting for, I honestly I don't know, but they hit very hard. I have had scenarios where, like, Tag Blue Goku will take, like, he'll live if he fails to dodge and take, like, 400k smod damage or something. So, I mean, and he has 70% damage reduction. You know, and post-super, you know, he's well over 1 million defense. So, this fight definitely hits very, very hard. Probably, if I had to guess, like 8 mil range. I don't know exactly. But I think that's a pretty good fight for looking at stuff.
Neither Goku nor Vegeta. I am the one who will destroy you.
Now, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is obviously someone I really want to see how they're going to do. I mean, if I had to guess, he's going to be fine from the supers and just like annihilate with damage, but you know, I do need to see that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I think of Gogeta at this point. I'm not gonna lie. He's obviously like God, right? I'm not saying he isn't, but it's they have. I mean, the fights after you know, part 2, they definitely went a little bit in the direction of being more difficult for him, I think. But I mean, I don't know, because they are shorter fights, right? Where they have like no HP. Well, at least stage like 2 and 3 are. So he can demolish those, but I did actually try him quite a bit in stage 5. Now, to be fair, I don't have my own Gogeta, and I was trying the GT Hero setup in general. He did a health bar and a half, by the way, on his own. But I did not find much success. I do think... Okay, 295. In my opinion, right now, the most difficult fights, I would say, I'd probably give it to... honestly, I think the Gohan, Goten, and Trunks fight. Stage 5 of this Supreme Magnificent Battle Next Generation Saiyans. That's probably the toughest fight in the game, at least in my opinion. I've struggled way too much, and I know it took me like it took me like 11 hours to get my no item win originally on Special Battle Stage 1. You know, Rose and Zamasu. But you know, that is like when the celebration was like just starting. You know, and I was essentially for most of it using Rose and a bunch of like the free-to-play clones. You know, so obviously, you know, once we got like super easy at Rose and Zamasu in game, I did actually, and it was actually in Zamasu. I beat him within I beat that stage within a couple of tries. It was easy at being out. So I still think that one's definitely very, very hard, but you can definitely, at least in my experience, demolish that with a lot of these big teams a lot easier. You know, I was struggling to demolish it with the same big teams that I was using against like Stage 5, right? Or rather, I was struggling against Stage 5 with the same teams that demolished Special Battle Stage 1. But I still think that's the second most difficult fight. I think Stage 5, though, definitely has the edge, at least in my opinion. Okay, so here, what we have the opportunity to do is something really interesting. Let me collect this. And well, if I grab any more, actually, that'd kind of screw with us, huh? Yeah, I'm going to go into Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I do wonder if Vegeta has the SA phase support, right? And the extra phase 1, as well as the damage reduction when he lived then. I'd say probably not still. I mean, maybe if he got a triple super. If he got a triple super, there might be a chance. But let's play it out. We'll see. Okay, and then obviously we just do a lot of, well, I mean, mine's 55%, but a decent bit of damage with the Giant Ape. And then, you know, we'll have to see what comes of, you know, whether or not Vegeta's going to do good. Because, I mean, realistically, like, I really want to see like the super easy A's here. I think Vegeta, the nuker, should probably be chilling. I mean, his type advantage. Plus, he gets the guard. But either way, I mean, this is a really good fight for him. I already know how like the Super Saiyan 4s do. I did actually use them in the previous sort of team showcase against this with the Tag Blue setup, and they worked very well, very well. So I was really happy with that. Now, I even got to see on it was turn. It was their second appearance. I don't know, I talked during the animation. My apologies. What the fuck? I've never seen this. This is new. Oh, what is... Huh? Because I used the giant ape, I guess it messed with the order? That's so weird. I guess the fight is scripted entirely, so... That's interesting. Okay, I wonder what's gonna happen here, then. But yeah, I have already seen the tag, not the tag, excuse me, the Super Saiyan 4s, how they do here. Okay, so it is post-super. Which, is Vegeta gonna have to deal with 2 supers at the end? There's no way. That'd be fucked if that's what's about to happen. I think that's about to happen. But yeah, the Super Saiyan 4s, I did actually get them to live, because they originally appeared on turn 1. I got them again on turn 3. They did live a super, which was pretty nice. Now, it was a rotation that had Vegeta and Trunks, so they had that phase 2 support, that 30%, which obviously they don't have any, so it's very, very massive. But I did get to see them live, and something to consider is, you know, on that sort of setup, obviously they don't have like Saiyan Roar, they don't have like GT. So I think here with those sort of links, they could still probably live. Okay, double super. No, it just... Interesting.
Sorry for the wait, Kakarot. Ready when you are, Vegeta.
Okay, well... I think we just win here, huh? So this team just really demolishes this fight. I mean, having the guaranteed crits doing 30 some odd mils definitely helps quite a bit, huh? I see no reason to not just use the active and end here. Well, no, I floated Vegeta off. I would like to see if Vegeta could live or not, but I mean, he took 2.8 mil. Even with the Goku support, I don't know. It'd be kind of rough, I think. Well, yeah, okay. I think I'll just use like the Gogeta active, and we'll see how much damage this does. Is this just gonna kill? I don't know, but it'll do a lot.
Well, guess I can't hold back anymore.
Jesus. It's just so crazy what Gogeta does, still. Okay, yeah, I mean, we can finish this attempt here, and then we can, like, jump back in. And just see some more in general stuff from these guys, but this is definitely one of the better fights for GT Heroes. I think, I mean, I thought it was going to be. It definitely is. So, I mean, they do demolish this. I mean, the only one that I'm really honestly worried about, like, any time, is Super Easy A Vegeta. Honestly, like, I don't... Everyone else should do pretty well, like, consistently. So that is actually really interesting to see. Because, I mean, even, like, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, you know, while Super Saiyan 3 Goku, has the dodge. And then everyone post-Super, I think, just tanks this fight. So we'll jump back in here. We'll see how it goes. You know, I don't... For these, I mean, I don't really care necessarily about winning. I mean, we did win very easily. But I don't really care about winning. I just want to see what the characters are actually doing. And consistently at that. So we'll see how this one goes. If Vegeta wants to give us the counter or not, otherwise we just die. I mean, it is a 50-50. At least you only have to hit it once a turn, but you know, you do still have to get kind of lucky. So we'll see what happens here. I don't know. I mean, Vegeta, whether or not he's going to, I don't know. I definitely, you know, I am a big Vegeta fan. Right? So it feels pretty rough what they did with this man. I don't know. It's just, I don't think he's like bad, like a lot of people say. Like, I mean, my experience of him, it's not that he's bad. I mean, he gets a lot of bad luck from me, to be honest. But I mean, he himself isn't really bad. It's just like, I mean, he just sort of feels like a worse designed Goku. Now, I do prefer his 40% defensive support, mind you. I do think that's significantly better than what Goku has. But yeah, a couple of digits, even if that's crazy. I do prefer his support, but other than his support, like, I don't, just like across the board, I like Goku more. So I actually get the triple super turn, which is nice. However, I mean, we're still dead here if I don't dodge. Okay, I did, or counter, but I still got it. That's huge. And then 8.1. Yeah, no, one turn, and we got nearly 3 health bars down, but guess what? Or actually, 3, nearly 4. Because this one attack from Gogeta, I mean 3.5 now. But I mean, he has this one. This should finish off the health bar, I imagine. And then we could still get a hidden potential additional, obviously. Okay, it didn't. But we do finish off the health bar anyway with an additional normal. And then he gets the counter, and how much is this gonna do? Yeah, 11 mil. Yeah, bye-bye. That's so awesome. Now, I suppose we can't really take advantage, which is something that's, like, unfortunate for this fight. We can't really take advantage of his, what's the... What am I'm blanking on? Oh, his active. I couldn't find the word. Active. His active skill. Jesus Christ. How did I lose the term for that for a moment there? His active skill. We can't really use his active skill here, obviously, because he's not getting hit. You know, he doesn't get hit. So I mean, we're not building up his crit. We're not getting his active, but I mean, he still will do a lot of damage while being. I mean, if he gets supered, he should be fine, I have to imagine. I mean, I guess I don't know for sure, but I think he'd be fine. So, I mean, yeah, I'm not really too sure what all there is to show here, honestly. I did not actually think it was going to be this easy. Okay, so... Damn, I was going to say, okay, we can actually see what this guy's going to tank it for, but he just straight up dodged it then. Yeah, I mean, if the characters are going to perform well, okay, what is... We didn't dodge. Yeah, I mean, he definitely dies. 100%. Yeah, so... Okay. I mean, that's not that bad. Because mine's 55%. I mean, if I'm thinking about, like, a Rainbow Super Saiyan 4 Goku... Well, let's say I get, like, an additional super. He'd live that. Does this guy not really do 8? I thought it was maybe closer to 8 million, and maybe it's a little lower, honestly. You know what? I suppose I could finish this off by checking on my. I'll check on my computer here. I'm actually really interested to see this now. How much damage does this stage do? You know, like I said once again, rather, I do like to wait to. Okay, I mean, I was in the ballpark. It does 7,420,000. Yeah, I was in the ballpark. Okay, yeah, I'm interesting. And the normals 2.1, or rather 2,120,000. That's how much the normals hit for. Yeah, I really like this as a showcase fight. And I mean, this fight can be pretty tough if you don't have like, I mean, GT Heroes obviously like demolishes it, but you know, if you don't have like the right sort of setups, I mean, it can definitely like doing the mission. Well, I mean, honestly, the mission wasn't that tough, but when I was going for my initial clear, I think I did struggle a little bit. I was using GT bosses. I do find that very interesting because I did struggle quite a bit against this with GT bosses, and I was, you know, even through the debuffs, taking quite a bit of damage. So that's. I mean, to be fair, it wasn't like Omega that was taking damage. It was like fucking like Nova Shenron and shit like that, right? So, I guess it's actually really interesting to see because that does actually affect how I think about GT bosses. I'm not gonna lie. I really like the team, but I definitely seeing that that genuinely might affect one of well, a couple of placements now on my tier list. I'm gonna have to give that some more thought. Okay, well, either way, I mean, we jumped in several times here, and they were just demolishing every time. I mean, if we fail a 50-50 or 70%, you know, obviously we take the L, but overall, I mean, the amount of damage we are doing, it's actually probably, you can clear this the most, like, quickly of any of the major setups, so that's pretty nice. But I think I'm going to end this one here. I'm really excited to jump into that tier list. I do want to get that out today. So I am doing this on the 23rd. I didn't get around to recording this yesterday. I thought I was going to. I do need to get a stacking video out this soon as well, but it's the fucking world tournament. If you couldn't tell, my stamina is so low. It does make it hard to do a stacking video right now. So I might wait until like Sunday or something after I'm getting pretty close to grinding it out. Either way, let me I'm getting off topic now. I'm gonna end this one here. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care.